Welcome back, children. So today we will study sclerenchymatous tissue. Now in sclerenchyma, this tissue is composed of thin long cells which are evenly thickened with lignin. Now lignin is a cementing material which helps in sticking the fibers together and making it very hard. So remember, the cells of sclerenchymatous tissue, they are evenly thickened with cellulose from all around. Sclerenchymatous cells are dead cells. Okay? They provide mechanical support. They also provide strength and flexibility to plant parts. They are present in stems, veins of leaves, and hard covering of nuts and fruits. The fibers of coconut, they are made up of sclerenchymatous tissue. We have seen that coconut is covered with a fibrous covering which helps it to float in water, right? So that is made up of sclerenchymatous tissue. Moreover, all fiber-yielding plants, whether it is jute or flax or hemp or sun hemp, these are all made up of this sclerenchymatous tissue. Now, after this sclerenchymatous tissue, we should speak of epidermis. Now, epidermis is a layer which covers each and every part of the plant body. Epidermis covers the leaves, epidermis covers the stem, epidermis covers the roots. Now in different part, epidermis has different function. Sometimes epidermis can be very thick, whereas in case of leaves it is very thin. Clear? Now generally this epidermis has a covering which is called as covered by a material called as cutin. Now this cutin is a waterproof material, right? It does not allow water to stand on the surface of leaves. Now it is a chemical substance, definitely, and it checks the evaporation of water. It also checks evaporation of water from the outer surface. Now, as roots and stems grow older, tissues at the periphery, they divide to form a type of cell which is called as cork cell. Cork cells are all dead cells. Clear? Now it is highly protective in nature, and this protective nature of cork cell is because of a substance which is called as suberin, which is found in the walls of the cork. Now suberin is a waxy material, and it is because of this suberin the cork is not permeable either to water or to gas. So it is because of this suberin, which is a waxy material, that it makes cork impervious to gases and water. So cork is used for this reason. Cork is used for bottle stopper. You've seen bottle, the stopper, the lid, okay, the cover of the bottle, that is stopper, that is made up of cork. Cork is also used as an insulating material, right? So remember, children, I tell you about three things. One is about, I spoke of lignin, then I spoke you about cutin, and I have told you about suberin, which is present in cork. So complex tissues are mainly of two types. One is called xylem, another is called phloem. Now in xylem, the cells are thick-walled, tubular, and they are mostly dead cells. In xylem, 4 different elements or 4 different types of cells are there. What are they? Tracheids, vessels, xylem parenchyma and xylem fiber. Now out of these 4 elements, only xylem parenchyma is living. The remaining 3, tracheids, vessels and xylem fiber, they are dead cells. Now main function of xylem is to conduct water and mineral salts from the roots to the leaves. Clear? So that means through the vessels of xylem, substances move only in one direction from bottom to top. So we can say that xylem allows unidirectional flow of substances. Clear? Now, other one is phloem. These are made up of 4 different types of different elements: sieve tubes, companion cells, phloem fibers and phloem parenchyma. Out of these 4 elements, except phloem fiber, all are living. So this you can mention as a difference between xylem and phloem. In xylem, you have seen that 3 different cells are dead, only one is living. Here, just the opposite. 3 different types of cells are living, only one is dead. That is, phloem fiber is dead. Now, main function of phloem is to distribute food manufactured in the leaves to all parts of the plant body, towards the top as well as towards up to the roots, towards the bottom. That means phloem helps in flow of substances or movement of substances in both direction. This type of movement is called as bidirectional flow. On the contrary, xylem helped unidirectional flow of substances. Now, this transport of food through phloem has a special term. That is called as translocation of food. Remember. So, transport of food through phloem is called as translocation. Whereas, transport of water and mineral salts through xylem, that is called as conduction. Remember. So, one more difference you can understand. The translocation of prepared food through the phloem from the leaves to different parts of the plant body is called as translocation. Whereas, transport of water and mineral salts from the roots to the leaves through the xylem is called as conduction. Clear? So, in our next class, I will tell you about the last part, which is regarding the different types of glandular cells. Okay? And then I will give you a chart which will help you to understand and remember the various types of plant tissues. Thank you.